Right, the first thing we're going to do first, we're going to mix the compost. Now I'm going to start with mixing some slow release fertiliser. This is fertiliser that's going to release slowly over a period of 6 months. It's an easy way to feed your basket. You can feed it with a product such as Milk-O Grow, but you have to do that on a weekly basis using a watering can. So to make life easier, we're going to just chuck some of this Osmocote into the compost like this. And we're going to mix some water retaining crystals into this compost. Now this will help with retaining water. These crystals will swell up once you water them and hold water. So should you forget to water it one day, it won't be as important. And once I've done that, I'm going to mix it all in. And then that's pretty much mixed. So we're going to be using a basket like this. This is a rattan basket. They usually come lined with polythene. This is to help retain the moisture, but what we need to do, we need to add some drainage there, otherwise you're going to get a very soggy basket. So I'm just going to take a pair of scissors and I'm just going to push some holes into the basket liner, just to make sure the water frees. There we go. Now I'm going to start planting this basket up. So I'll get myself a little workstation there. Now, when you're putting the compost in, what you have to do is make sure that the compost is full to the top. Don't just leave a gap for planting plants, because what will happen is when the water settles, you'll get a nice little dip in there if you don't fill it to the top. Now for the centerpiece, I'm going to be using the zonal geranium. And just punch an hole into there and plant that there. Now for trailing plants around the side, I'm going to be using the Safina. I'll put this on this side. And then on this side, I'm going to plant another Safina just to balance it out. Different colour. Always have the plant leaning over to the side. Now I'm going to use a Bacopa. And a pink verbena. Again, going round the outside. You don't put your train of plants in the middle, you put them round the edge. Next it's going to be a lobelia. This is a white lobelia. And then finally, some nice Pinipesha. This is going to trail lovely down the side there. Now, as you can see, there's lots of gaps around the middle. Now we need to fill that in. One plant that's really, really good for filling in is Busy Lizzies. It's a good all-round flowering plant and it's a really good fill-in. It's very easy to look after. And I'm just going to plunk some of these into the middle. I'll pull them out first. Try and get a mix of colours if you can. And then we'll just plant them. There, there's your basket planted. If you want to put more in, you can do. You can never plant too much into them, but once you finish, what you need to make sure it's well watered.